how to save money on plywood and how to cut plywood straight with only a few basic tools. So this is a piece of leftover Dunnage plywood. I'm using it on my horse trailer walk-in cooler conversion project. And this thing, during the height when plywood was $90 a sheet, this is 1.1 inch, and it cost me 20 bucks. If you go to your local lumber store and ask if they have any Dunnage, Dunnage is something that's been rejected by the factory for some reason, for not making grade, maybe deep divots or a crack or a peeling in a layer or one layer short or doesn't match the thickness that it's needed in order to go on a up to code construction project. Dunnage is usually 15-20 bucks a sheet for stuff that otherwise would be triple, quadruple that price. So really good for projects. Like I used this to help with a custom undermount sink I was trying to get figured out. Second thing, how to cut it straight. The key point that I never should have realized, but when you cut, you have to make sure your cut is supported on both sides on a sawhorse. And then you set the depth of your saw blade to just deeper than the plywood, and you cut, and you don't get that binding or squiggle that you normally do. And to get a long line, you use a chalk line. You simply mark where you want it. So for example, I'm going to mark 25.25 from that side, 25.25 from that side, put the chalk line over it, snap it down, and I'll have a straight line. And so a couple tips for getting plywood cheaper and cutting plywood straight, especially on those longer cuts.